I self-harm. I self-harmed a lot. Cuts, burns. I've used razors. I've used glass. Just pretty much anything that would do the job. I never cut where my veins were. I usually cut it in spots, like on the side of my hand. Scars are not fun. It's not fun to look back on. I would self-harm to punish myself. When I felt worthless or felt bad about how people would treat me, mental abuse is bad. I would self-harm. I would do it to punish myself. I would do it to make myself feel better. I would do it for lots of reasons. My family didn't know for a while that I self-harmed. The only person that really knew was my brother. When I decided to get help for my self-harm, when I said enough is enough, is when I used scissors on myself. And I'm not going to get too much into the gruesome details of what happened with the scissors, but let's just say it was not good. I ended up bringing myself to a mental institution for help with self-harm. I told myself, I promised myself I'd never cut again, and I haven't cut for many years, or burned for many years. I remember the first ever self-harm was when I was 17 years old. My boyfriend at the time was mentally abusing me, making me feel like utter shit. The worst thing he ever told me was, "You're a selfish fucking bitch, and no one will ever love you, because you are not lovable." I don't remember the fight or what was going on when I first self-harmed, but I used a nail filer and filed my skin off. That was the first time I ever self-harmed. The second time was when another boyfriend mentally abused me, treated me like shit. I remember telling him I'll be right back, and I ended up hurting myself and getting back on the phone with him. I remember a few times self-harming and showing the boyfriend that made me feel worthless and not loved. The spot that I did in the cuts and whatnot, and tried to make him feel like shit. Self-harm is not fun. The scars will always be there, and it's not worth it, because you could take your life or make it a habit like I did when I used to self-harm. It's not fun looking back on it. I did it for many reasons, and I will never do it again. I ended up burning my razors and repenting to ask God to help me never self-harm again, and it worked. I haven't self-harmed for a long time, many years. Before my son, before everything good happened with my son, many years before that, I would self-harm for stupid reasons, to punish myself, to make myself feel better, for other reasons. Can't really see it that good. I got burn marks right there from self-harm, and cut marks on me that you can't even see. But when I look back on it and I look at the scars, I wish I never did it. You gotta learn to love yourself. I know there's hard times in your life. People will make you feel worthless, not good enough. They'll mentally abuse you, they'll physically abuse you, and it's really bad. It was really hard for me to hide the scars. I would wear long sleeve shirts a lot because I didn't want anybody to know. So, please don't self-harm. It's not worth it. You could kill yourself, take your life, and your life is precious. Suicide is a real thing, and it's not good. You're not going to be happy being where you go, leaving your family just to you know, all that. I don't know where you go when you die, when you commit suicide, but I know that cyberbullying and everything has had a lot of suicide. So treat people good. Treat people like you want to be treated. Stop cyberbullying. Don't ever tell anybody to kill themselves or make them feel worthless. I love you guys so much. Thumbs up and subscribe. Hopefully this story will let you understand how bad mental illness can be and how people can treat people, how people can make people feel, and what can happen.